Good morning, Blue Lulus. She's back! Wonder Woman showed up to an event yesterday that was talking about women's leadership, and she basically said all the things that we've all been saying. So for all of you people who commented on my video, being like, well, what's she supposed to say? What do you expect her to say? Exactly what she said yesterday. That's what I expected her to say, and I am so here for it. She's like, I mean, I could come out here and tell you I told you so. And of course she can, because she absolutely did. And people do need to hear that. They need to hear that you could have had this and you chose that instead. And how's that working out for you? She also said to be courageous is contagious. And, I'm happy for you to hold on to that tagline. But let's not forget that I said that first, y'all. Did you watch my video, Wonder Woman? Or did you get that from me? I'm going to have to pull a Gia just said that and say Gretchen just said that in like my last 3 videos. So to be courageous is to be contagious, and that's exactly what she said yesterday. Here for it. Welcome back. Continue to use your voice, because just having her stand there and not feel like we're left out alone really does make a big difference, and I'm so happy just to see her face. Welcome back. A lot of people are not willing to welcome back those who have entered into the find out phase over there on that side. Joe Rogan, Nick Fuentes, Candace Owens, Franklin the Turtle, Rand Paul, all of these folks are coming out and saying, actually everything that's happening right now in the Joker administration is a terrible idea and it's going to be bad for all of us. And they're using their voice to say so. And I've heard so many people come out and say, like, you can't sit with us, don't say that, like, don't expect pity from me. Like, you don't have to pity them. You do not have to invite them over for drinks. They don't have to be your friends. But we should not be discouraging people from speaking out against the Joker administration, particularly people who have pull with those who can be reached, right? Because there are a lot of people who are in these echo chambers and they feel as if they're the only ones who have questions about this, who don't like what's going on, who really do believe that this is wrong, but they feel like they can't say it out loud because they think everybody else around them doesn't feel that way. They're just starting to believe that they've got TDS, right? They have been gaslit into believing that if you don't believe in the Joker, that you're crazy. So it's very important for people who are influential in their lives to say that this is not right. It doesn't mean that you have to like them, love them, subscribe to them, or invite them over. But I will not be a person who says, don't say the hard thing out loud. We actually need that. What's the alternative? Like, what do you want them to do instead? What did you think the awakening was going to look like? Of course they had to find out. Of course it was going to have to do with money. Because we've spent the last 10 years trying to appeal to their better nature, and that didn't work. And if it took money to do it, okay. I'm not surprised. Are you surprised? Mike Pence came out yesterday and he made a public statement that was admonishing the Joker administration and these horrible tariffs that he's put in place. And he said that it's going to cost the average American person $3,500 to $5,000 a year, effectively making it the largest peacetime tax hike in American history. And he basically said, that was not me. This is not something that happened under my administration. And that is important too, because people who identify as conservatives, people who identify on that side, need to be able to see the stark difference that what we're seeing now, this is not that. This is not John Kasich, Mitt Romney, John McCain, Mike Pence, Paul Ryan kind of conservatism. These are just the delusions of a completely manic man, and he's pretending like this is going to do something, and it will not. It objectively will not. You know it won't, because when people ask them how or why they think this will be effective, they lean on faith. Literally, Little Mikey with a Big Secret came out yesterday and he said, you just have to trust the Joker's instincts on these things. You have to have faith in him and just know that he knows best. No! We do not have to have faith in anybody. This is a matter of supply and demand, of math, of economics. This is not something that you should be having faith in one way or another. If you cannot demonstrate the ways in which this will improve people's lives, then you shouldn't be able to do it. Because you used math and percentages to decide, allegedly, on ChatGPT how you were going to improve this. So you should at least ask ChatGPT to explain it to you. Because this is not a real thing. Math and science do not care about your political affiliation. They don't have faith in anybody. And the math shows that this will not be good for anybody. Even if they do bring manufacturing back to the United States, Okay, so you want to make t-shirts now? You want to be the person that's like assembling aluminum cans? You want to now leave your desk job, your high-paying desk job, to go manufacture things because they don't pay the same amount as your desk job, your project management job, whatever job you have right now. You will not make the same amount of money making t-shirts as you do doing the things that they're trying to get AI to do right now. There will be nothing good that comes from our inability to import goods. And if realizing that you don't want your children to work in a sweatshop is the thing that brings you around, that's totally fine with me. Come on over. I don't know if this is it, guys. I don't know if this is the last day that I will ever get to see your face, but if it is, thank you. Thank you so much. I had this dream of being able to use my voice for good and build a community, and I am so proud to be able to say that I've checked that off of my list, and I love you so much. Whatever I've given you, you have given me back 100 times over, and I'm really, really proud to have been able to make this accomplishment, and I appreciate your help in being able to do so. So whatever happens, as always, keep your eyes up, keep your feet on the ground. I hope to see you next time.